now.
Hi, I'm Robbie Williams. Kyle and Jackie O on Kiis.
Hey, it's the Kyle and Jackie O show this morning here at Kiis FM. Our mate, Robbie Williams, he's got that new single, Party Like a Russian, from the album Heavy Entertainment Show. It's all out November 4, and he's on the air this morning. Hey, buddy.
Kyle and Jackie O, it's Kyle and Jackie O.
Oh, what a great...
Robbie Williams in London.
You know what I like?
Two favourite Aussie DJs.
Oh, you say that to everyone, don't you?
No.
Yeah, the last two interviews I've done, I've said the same thing. But
I'm going to listen.
I really mean it with you.
Oh,
I really mean it with you.
You know, you wrote about us in your book years and years ago. You won't remember because you've probably written so many things: love letters, songs, books.
Oh, that's right.
Excuses.
You did mention us in your book because I think it was about the pubic hair that we stole from you.
There was the pubic hair that I cut off, and then there was the fake engagement that I did with my wife.
That's right.
Did we do that with you?
Yes,
we did.
Yeah, which turned into, like, I got on a plane because we did I think Britney got engaged to something in Australia, and you were like, you know, Robbie, come on, are you going to do the same thing? And my wife was in the studio at that time, and I said, what do you think, babe? Are we going to get married? And then I got on a plane and flew for 24 hours. And then when I landed, it was in all the press that I got engaged. And my wife was actually really upset on the inside.
Why?
She had to speak to all of her friends. Well, she had to tell her friends that it wasn't true.
That's the worst.
I bought the ring, but she didn't know. She didn't know that there was going to be an engagement.
Oh,
So we got on the plane, flew 24 hours, landed, and it was all in the press that I'd got engaged. We weren't, and then she had to tell all of her friends and her mother, who phoned really angrily. Her mum was really angry that she wasn't told.
And once you'd finished telling everyone she knew it wasn't true, then you proposed for real.
Yeah, like a few weeks later. Yeah, so you've got a lot to answer for, Carl and Jackie.
Absolutely.
What have you been up to? Have you got in trouble for anything recently?
Yeah.
not really, have we? Have we got in trouble lately?
I don't answer calls, and I disused my email now, so I don't really know
No, but we haven't
happens.
said anything on air that's been naughty lately, right? That's gotten us into a lot of trouble. Like
I didn't call that person a fat, but I think they beeped it out. Don't know. Oh, I know. It's bad. It's bad.
Can you say that word on the radio?
No, you can't.
We have a live censor here. Jackie, did you just say it?
you just can't do it.
Hey, I do love the video for this. The Party Like a Russian. Awesome.
Yeah.
I remember ages back. I think we were in Spain at one stage, the three of us. You were in some big hotel suite. We got invited to come there. And you was telling us how you worried every time you'd have to pen a song because you felt a big commitment to making sure it was great for yourself, your company, the record business, all that stuff. Do you still have that same worry?
Yeah, I'm incredibly neurotic. I have very high anxiety. Never more so. I think my brain sort of rests at worry and neurosis and finds things to be worried about and to be neurotic about. And of course, you know, the big thing to be neurotic and worried about for the last several months has been this album. I'm 42. I'm no whippersnapper anymore. And music is a lot like sports. You should get retired about 36, 37 if you're lucky. But yet, I'm 42, I'm knocking on your door, and I'm going, will you please play my record?
And we're happy to.
And multiply that by 2 kids, a wife that likes handbags and shoes, and 32,000 square foot house in Beverly Hills. If this doesn't get played and it's not a success, I'm
You'll be fine. I've looked at it. It's awesome. I love the video. Where did the idea Party Like a Russian come from? Have you partied with Russians? Because between you and me, I've partied with a few Russians, and they like to party, these Russians.
Well, we all think, you know, Aussies, British people, we think that we're hardcore partiers, that you cannot get more hedonistic than we get.
True.
But let me tell you, the Russians beat us hands down. They're incredible partiers, and I've been to a few, and I'm not allowed to tell you where, why, and who, because I signed non-disclosure agreements. But they were fantastic parties, and it was all born out of going to those parties. And I penned a song about the spirit of the hedonistic Russians. They're incredible.
Wow.
Is it true that at the end they just randomly pull someone out of the crowd and shoot them? Like, that's how big they party. Like, you didn't party enough. Boom.
Absolutely. It gives you the impetus to party harder. Fortunately, I wasn't shot.
Thank
Where
God.
did you go to a Russian party?
No. See, I've got a house in Beverly Hills as well, so I fly in between Sydney and Beverly Hills, and I know a few Russians over there, and every time they ring, I'm a little bit scared to even answer.
Right.
Because they like to just pop up unannounced, you know? Like, they're like, we are in your street, we're coming. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, and you can't say no. Where's your place in Beverly Hills? Whereabouts? Not the street, obviously.
Just off
Beverly Hills.
Yeah, Beverly Hills, just off Coldwater Canyon.
Oh, right, okay. I'm around the corner. We should get together.
We would love to. But I'll announce my arrival. I'm not doing the Russian thing where I show up. Too scary.
Okay, let's do it. When do you get to go there?
I just got back like a week ago, didn't I?
Yeah, he was there for
and then I'm back there
4 weeks or so.
because I'm going back to the Halloween party at the Playboy Mansion, because I think that's the last party ever. Do you want to come?
Yeah. I'm not going to be there, unfortunately. I'm not back for a while. But that place has just been sold, hasn't it? The Playboy Mansion.
So this is his last party ever, and I thought, screw it, I'm going.
He's allowed to still live there, but this is the last.
Dead.
Yeah,
it's the weirdest.
Isn't it?
It's the weirdest deal ever.
I know.
He sold the place, but he's allowed to live there until he dies.
Yeah, I know.
It's the best deal ever.
No one else would be up for that deal.
I want his manager right now. Brilliant.
No. I was reading Robbie a few.
Hey, listen, 2016 hasn't been a great year, so you never know. Good luck, Hugh. I hope you make it to 2017.
That would be nice.
Stick around. We're going to debut Robbie Williams' brand new single, Party Like a Russian. Get it on next and speak more with him. Coming up at Kiis.
Hi, I'm Robbie Williams. Kyle and Jackie O on Kiis.
That's the brand new one for Robbie Williams, the new single. It's called Party Like a Russian, and he's on the air with us now.
I was reading a few articles on you, Robbie, before this interview. I wanted to run through some of these articles, whether they're true or not.
All right.
And one of them was that you've been giving advice to Adele on how to live in LA and be happy.
Is Adele there as well?
Well, that's what I want to know. Is she?
Well, listen, I'm very blessed that people are still interested enough in me to write about me, but me and the wife, we're kind of like, if there's a diet version of agoraphobic, that's what we are. We don't go out. We don't know anybody. There's nobody for us to introduce Adele to, because we've never made friends with anybody there. We don't know anything about anything. So I do know the article that you're on about, because I neurotically read everything about me that's ever been written. But I can categorically state, A, that no, we're not showing Adele around Los Angeles or helping to get settled. But B, we are friends and our kids play together.
Okay.
So the truth about that article is that Adele exists and Robbie Williams exists, and there is a Los Angeles.
Yeah.
That's it.
What about you and Kylie Minogue doing a song together again?
Me and Kylie have gotten together to do a song called Disco Symphony, and as is the title, it's a big disco extravaganza.
Great.
It's not on this album that's coming out in the next few months, but I have a cunning plan, and that song is placed in my back pocket, ready to be deployed at the right time.
Right.
And it will see the light next year. It's a cracker. And I get to sing with Kylie Minogue again. I'm such a lucky boy.
I know, that's awesome.
I know, I love her.
We had her on a couple of months ago when that new boyfriend of hers was a secret.
And now they're engaged.
Yeah, and she popped him out. I said, put him on, and she just put him on, because that's what she's Aussie. She does as she's told.
She does as she's told. That's not what Aussies do, Kyle.
Does Kylie reveal a lot about herself or not in interviews?
Not normally. She does on here. She has been pretty good with us over the years.
Yeah, well, I have to say, this time was probably the most she's been open about her love life. Yeah. And it's interesting, because maybe that's why, because she's, he's the one for her.
She didn't roll through any positions or anything. Or
she didn't go into great detail.
Maybe you could get her to cut her pubes and then send them to me.
I'll ask her. Happy to
There
ask
you
her.
go, press boys. There's an offer for you.
I just always imagined her. I imagined
Sorry,
her bare.
Kylie. I'm starting my international tour of apologies early. Sorry, Kylie, for saying that. It's just a laugh. But if you can, because you have a habit of doing things like that, then I'd be very grateful.
Done. Yeah. Consider it done.
And what about your wife? She's on Loose Women, isn't she, regularly? The TV show?
Yeah, she is. She's a panel person on Loose Women. What's the equivalent show in Australia?
It would be Studio 10.
Yeah.
It's called Studio 10.
Okay, and is Studio 10 where a bunch of women get together and bitch about men?
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
That's funny. They're funny, though.
That's exactly what Ida's on. And she, I think we're very competitive with each other and the world. And she has a habit of being too honest, like I am.
Oh, no.
Well,
I'm sure that it makes for interesting viewing.
It does, because she sort of insinuated that Jerry Halliwell wasn't the only Spice Girl you slept with.
Oh, we all know that.
And that she, it was Mel C, was it? And Emma as well.
You plowed them all.
Yeah.
I
Please explain.
I've explained this, but I'll explain it again because the story's quite good.
Okay.
So I was introducing a song of mine on stage. Not mine. Take that. Back for Good. You know the song Back for Good?
Of course, yeah.
Okay. So I used to introduce the song by saying, ladies and gentlemen, I feel very fortunate because I'm one of the only people in the world that can say that they were in Take That and 4 out of 5 of the Spice Girls. So that was my joke. That was just a joke.
Yeah.
And I said it, and it got me into a lot of trouble. And that joke carried on and has followed me through my career since I've said it. And now my wife's taken that joke and ran with it herself. And we all know it was 5 out of 5 and not 4 out of 5.
Oh, you can't help yourself, Robbie. You can't help yourself, can you?
It's like Tourette's.
It is like Tourette's with
The
you.
worst.
I know. Oh, God.
Mate, it's lovely to talk to you. Party Like a Russian, the new album, Heavy Entertainment Show. It's all out November 4. Lovely to chat. I'll shoot you my details and we'll catch up over there because I don't talk to anyone either. So it'll be great conversation.
You two will both be hermits living in LA.
That's the greatest.
I'll see you for some agoraphobic fun in Los Angeles.
Can't wait, my friend. Thanks,
See you, Robbie. Bye
nice
now.
to chat. Robbie Williams
guys.
on the air
Take
here at
care.
Kiss.
Cheers, Jackie's own news.